Good morning, everyone. My name is Sharice Hemby Nance, and I am the co-founder and co-owner of Hand in Hand Counseling Services, located in the Union Project Building in the East Liberty section of Pittsburgh, PA. I am also the author of the book Vitamin C, Healing for the Mind, Body, and Soul. I want to talk to you today about the stigma behind mental health counseling, especially in the Black community. There is a huge stigma around when a person seeks counseling. So I want to spend some time talking to you a little bit about this so that we can overcome this barrier and get the help that we need, so that we can encourage the people who we know need help and deserve help to seek help without having this stigma attached to them because they go and see a counselor. I get it. Help hurts sometimes. Not all help is good help. You will be going into the office of a stranger and you are vulnerable. You are, for lack of better terms, you're butt naked. You are opening up your mind, your heart, your soul, your life to someone you barely know, and you're trusting them with these things to not abuse their position of power to actually give help to you. So I get it. However, like anything in life, we have to take a chance to get something different. We have to do something different. So I just want to, point out or talk about some benefits of counseling, some tips, some things that may be helpful, what to expect when you're going into a counselor's office. So, number one, a counselor can offer you an objective perspective. It's great to have the support of family and friends. In fact, you need that support because that support's going to be there in the long run. However, our friends and family, they love us. Sometimes they can see things differently than you because they're in it. When you go and seek counseling, a counselor can see things through a different lens. They're professionals, so they can look at things objectively and move you in a different direction and help to get you unstuck. So that's one of the benefits. Number two, this is something that's really important to keep in mind. When you're going to counseling, it's not to seek advice. I think that's a big misconception. Counseling is about the process. If you don't remember anything else from this conversation, remember process. It is our role to help you through the process, to help you weigh the pros and cons of your situation, to help you look at things differently, to help you see things through a different lens, and you determine the outcome of your life. If we are giving you advice, we are ultimately determining the outcome of your life, and that's not fair to you. That's very disempowering, and that's not strength-based, and we want to be strength-based. So we want to stay focused in a process, and we have to be committed to this process. And there's no timetable on how long change can take. Change is a messy process. A lot of times people think it looks like this, it's linear, but change is all over the place. You might take 5 steps forward and then take 2 steps back. But that's the beauty of it. We don't know what's on the other side of that change. So we just ask you to trust the process. You didn't get here overnight, so we're not going to change these things overnight. So process. That's one of the most important things I want you to remember about counseling. And lastly, but probably the most important, goodness of fit. Finding a counselor that fits you, that fits for you, because the relationship is the most important factor that probably determines your success in counseling, the success of your life, because the work is done in counseling. Your life happens out in the world. So you want to find a counselor that fits for you. In those first few sessions, that's an interviewing or filling out period. Not only is the counselor interviewing you, but you're interviewing a counselor and trying to figure out, does this fit for me and my family? Do I like this counselor style? That's very important because the counselor can have all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the skills, all the training and certifications in the world, but if it's not a good fit, it's not going to work. The relationship is so important. And don't be afraid if after a couple sessions, this isn't the counselor for you. Ask that counselor to help you find someone that is a better fit for you. That's our ethical duty to you. So counseling doesn't have to be an invalidating or a scary process. Counseling should be an empowering process. Counseling should be, it's something that should be helpful. Sometimes there may be some pain because that's part of the process, but ultimately, counseling is supposed to help you feel better. It's supposed to be healing. But please remember that this process takes time. We are breaking down so many layers, so many years of hurt. There's generational patterns that have to be broken. We're not going to undo this overnight. It takes time, and we're a team. We may be the quote unquote experts on a theory, but you're the expert on your life. So we need your input in this because we're a team, and that's the only way that we're going to help you heal or get to where you want to be. So if you or anyone that you know is struggling with anything, and it could be, something as trivial as time management or stress management, to self-care, depression, anxiety, trauma, anything, or a severe mental health illness, bipolar, anything, please, even if you're not reaching out to us, please seek help. Or you can contact us at Hand in Hand Counseling Services, and we will link you to the counselor that fits for you. You can call us at 412-607-4805, or we're on Facebook, Hand in Hand Counseling. We have a website, hihcounseling.com, or you can email me at vitaminchealing@gmail.com. Remember, you do not have to suffer through this alone. We're here to help you, and we hope to talk to you soon. Have a great day.